Andy Benson here again, and in this second video I wanted to go through those 4 steps that we spoke about in video 1. You'll probably notice I've had a bit of a wardrobe change. That's nothing to do with me, trying to be glitz and glam about the whole process. Basically, one of these bad boys decided to go on me in the last video and I got thrown into complete and utter darkness and had to wait for new bulbs to arrive for my studio lights. So, this second video is being shot a little bit further down the line. But needless to say, we're back online now. We're back up and running with the lights. So let's get straight into this second part of the training. You remember from the first part we were talking about how difficult it is for many people to make any headway online and to make money online because they're stuck in this learning mode of having to do all these different things, and how overwhelming that can be, and how in all honesty, although those things do have their place, they're not necessary to begin with. What you need right now is money coming in, cash coming in the door, so you've got something to use, something to play with and reinvest back into your business. And I want to show you the 4 steps to being able to get to that cash really fast. So let's examine what they are. Straight away, step number 1, the first thing that you need, absolutely need, is targeted traffic. Okay? And when I mean targeted traffic, I mean people who are actually interested in what you have to offer. So targeted traffic is the first thing that you need. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is that those people need to be sent to a high converting opt-in or landing page. So a high converting landing page, because that will enable you to then build a list. And as you know, you've probably heard in the industry that the money is in the list, and there's nothing more true. That list building is imperative. If you want any longevity to your business, if you want a sustainable online business, you need to be list building, because if you're not, you're leaving massive amounts of money on the table, and you're leaving the ability to generate free traffic from that list to your products and your services as well. So it's important that you have a high converting landing page or opt-in page to be able to build that list. Okay, so that's step number 2. Step number 3 is they need to go to a killer offer. That has a high converting sales page. I'm just going to put sales page. I'm not going to write high converting sales page on here. Okay, killer offer with an amazing, awesome sales page to it. And then when they've seen that offer, they need to be placed into what we call an ascending funnel. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that in a little while. Okay, that is it. Those are your 4 steps to fast cash. If you have the ability to do this, and I'm going to show you how in a moment, if you have the ability to do this, if you have the ability to drive targeted traffic to a high converting landing page where people opt in for your products or services, or to find out some more information about your products and services, and you start to build a list from that, and they then get sent to a killer offer with an amazing sales page to it. And then when they've seen that offer, some people will buy. Those that do will continue on into your funnel anyway. Those that don't will also be redirected and continue on into your ascending funnel. Now, what do I mean by an ascending funnel? If you have the ability to do this, this is all you need to grow and scale a successful online business. Let me elaborate what I mean by an ascending funnel. Inside an ascending funnel, there's something in there that we call in the industry a value ladder. Okay? And basically what that is you have different products or services that ascend in value. So at the front end here, from your sales page, you might have something that's probably sub $50, so less than $50. Okay, and then that's what they'd be presented with here at this page on the sales page. So it's something that's accessible, something that's not out of everybody's reach, something that people can afford to invest in to get going. So that's your front end offer. As they go through this ascending funnel, they will be presented with some what we call mid-ticket offers. So mid-ticket offers. And they are normally around the $500 or below mark. Okay, and then again, as they continue through this whole process, they will be presented with at the back high ticket offers. So at the back end of your ascending funnel will be high ticket offers, and typically they're around the $2,000 to $10,000 mark. Okay, now that might sound like a lot, $10,000, but I kid you not, I know some funnels where their back end products go up to $60,000, and people do pay that, for the information and for the services and for the products and for the support and the resources that they're going to get from that, and they can see the value in doing that for their business. Then when they're at the right point to invest, they will invest. So don't be put off by these kind of numbers, 2 to 10,000, because if you're making big commissions on that, 50-60% commissions on that, for example, if you made a $10,000 sale and you got a 50% commission at that, that's $5,000 to you from one sale. Now, what would you rather do? Would you rather sell 100 of these at $50, or would you rather do one sale at $500? At $5,000. I know what I'd rather do, because in all honesty, it isn't any harder to sell one of those than it is to sell one of those. So I would rather do a $5,000 sale myself than a $50 sale, because the process is exactly the same. So these are the 4 steps that you've got to go through. And I cannot stress the importance of having an ascending funnel. Why is having an ascending funnel important? Let me explain. Let's go back to step 1, targeted traffic. If you're driving targeted traffic here, chances are you're going to be paying for it. So it's going to be paid traffic. Okay? If you can pay for the traffic, you don't have to worry about it. It's done for you. You can concentrate on other things in your business instead of, going the slow method and trying to generate your own traffic, generate your own free traffic through different methods that you could use. Unless you're an amazing blogger with a massive following, or you've already got a big list, or you've got a YouTube channel with thousands of subscribers, you're going to struggle to drive enough traffic unless you pay for it. But if you knew that you could tap into a targeted source of paid traffic that was going to convert, then you wouldn't worry about spending money at the front end here. Because what happens is this, and this is why an ascending funnel is so important. When you start to get people opting into your list at this point here, and they see the killer offer, the sales page here, some of them will purchase. Some of those people will buy. But they're now in your funnel anyway. Whether they buy or not, they're in your funnel. And what happens is when you build a list here, they will then get sent emails on a regular basis from you that's going to redirect them back to your offer, to the sales page. If they haven't already purchased, they'll get sent back via links in the emails. Okay? So you need to have an email sequence in here as well, somewhere along the line. That is another stage that needs to be done. But I just want to explain to you the 4 key elements of getting to the money quickly. So traffic comes in at the front end, you pay for the traffic at the front end, they convert on the landing page and become an opt-in and go onto your list here. Some of those people will purchase when they see the sales offer, some of them won't. The ones that don't are still in your funnel because they are being redirected via your emails back to this offer. And what happens is, as you're paying for traffic at the front end here and getting some sales coming in, typically what you tend to find is that the sales at the front end you'll either just about break even on the money that you've spent on traffic, or you might even make a slight loss. And I don't want that to worry you, because I want to be realistic with you and truthful with you. In some cases, you won't make enough sales here to cover the cost of your traffic here. This is why the ascending funnel is so important, because what happens is, as they then go through the system, they get presented with the mid-ticket offers here, and some of them will purchase the mid-ticket offers, so you make a few $100s here rather than just a few dollars at the front end. And some of the people that purchase this product here will go on to purchase the big ticket items here, and you only need 1 or 2 sales of these items here to start banking, 2, 5K, even 10K commissions. Now, when you're getting to this point here, you've got money then to start and reinvest back into more paid traffic at the front end here to grow and scale this machine. And if this machine is a well-oiled machine and you know that it converts because it's a high converting landing page, it's a killer offer with an amazing sales page, the product is rock solid and awesome, and it goes into an ascending funnel with congruent offers here that will be, marry with the product that they've already bought and will enhance that product that they've already purchased. And then when they go on to the big ticket items here, this will just skyrocket their abilities to be able to generate more income and more cash for themselves within their business. So it's a no-brainer for them to invest in this when they know that they've started making money of their own. When you know that this machine works and it's a well-oiled machine, you know that you're going to make money here at the back end, and that money can then be used to grow and scale that whole machine, and you can start to scale up the process and start making a real solid sustainable income online. The problem that people have is that they are stuck in that learning mode that we spoke about. Okay, they're stuck in the learning mode and they just don't know where to go in order to do those income generating activities. Remember the IGA that we spoke about? Those income generating activities, they don't really know how to do that. Okay, but let me ask you a question. What if you had access to all of this? What if you could plug in to all of this and start driving targeted traffic? What if the traffic was taken care of for you? So you didn't have to learn how to drive traffic and learn traffic generation and learn how to, generate traffic using Facebook ads or YouTube ads or anything like that. What if it was done for you? What if we could say, here's our traffic source. This is who we use to generate all of our sales. Go buy some traffic from them. What if that was taken care of for you? What would that mean? What if we said, now that you've bought that traffic, here's a high converting landing page for you to send them to, for you to build a list of your own. So you're not building us a list, you're building your list. So you get to build your own list as well, your asset. What if that was taken care of? What if when you were building that list and people opted into that high converting landing page, we let you send them to an amazing offer, a rock solid offer that had an awesome sales page that converted like crazy? What if that was taken care of for you as well? And what if once they were in this whole process, they got funneled into an ascending funnel that had low ticket products, mid ticket products, and the high ticket $2,000 to $10,000 high ticket products at the back end with big commission rates? What if you could plug into an ascending funnel? Not only that, but what if when it came to the high ticket items, what if you had a professional phone sales team that did all the telling and all the selling for you? So you didn't have to pick up the phone, you didn't have to shoot videos and try and converse with any of these people necessarily. Maybe you're thinking, I'm no good at selling, I can't do that. How the hell am I going to sell a $10,000 ticket product? I can't do that. What if you didn't have to? What if you had a phone sales team that did it all for you? What if you had customer support that handled all the queries, all the questions for you? What if you had all of that packaged in a system that you could plug into, and all you had to do was drive targeted traffic at the front end from a traffic source that was proven, that was high quality, that we personally use ourselves, and all we did was we say to you, here's who you need to go to for your traffic. Buy some traffic from here and plug it into this system, and we'll take care of the rest. Hell, do you know what? We will even give you an email sequence. So when you're building your list, we will give you a sequence of 45 emails, one a day for 45 days, to keep these people engaged and keep redirecting them back into that sales funnel until you get the maximum amount of sales out of that process. What if you could tap into all of that? Would that be something that you would find useful? Would you find that beneficial? Because if you're struggling right now to make money online, if you're in that situation where you're just in information overload and you don't know what to do next, and you desperately need to make some money because your finances might be in tatters for all I know. You might be in debt. You might be in a situation where your job's on the line and you just don't know where to go, and you're looking for alternative ways and means of making money, and it's brought you online. You know, you've been doing some research, you've come across me, you're watching some of my videos. What if I could give you all of that and you could just tap into that, and all you had to do was drive traffic from a proven, reputable source that will generate good quality leads, that will engage with the emails that we send out for you, and will funnel them into this system, and all the high ticket sales are done for you, and all the support is handled for you. From a real business with real employees and a real, backbone marketer who knows what he's doing and has been in the industry long enough and has generated multi-million dollars worth of revenue, up to $170 million. My personal mentor has generated sales of over $170 million online now. He knows what he's doing. This is why I've taken a backward step from my consulting business and from what I'm doing in my online business, and I'm focusing most of my attention, not all, because I have coaching clients that I need to take care of, but most of my attention is focused on getting this model, getting this business out there into the marketplace, because I know how much this is going to help people. This is going to change our industry, and it's going to change those levels, the success and failure levels. At the moment, the failure level is like 96, 97%. It's ridiculously high. What we want to do is we want to flip that on its head and get more people having successes online than those that are having failures. And this is what's going to do it, because it cuts out all the overwhelm, it cuts out all the learning mode, and you can just get down to doing those income generating activities. Remember the IGAs? Yeah? Income generating activities. And the only two things you need to concern yourself with is targeted traffic, being able to generate leads, high converting leads, and then converting those leads into sales. They are the two income generating activities. Being able to generate leads and convert leads into sales. That's the success of a business. If that's all done for you, and all you've got to consider is one income generating activity, which is this, driving traffic, and nothing else, then I think that's a win-win for everybody. If that's something that appeals to you, if you can see yourself doing that, if you can see, finally you can say to yourself, do you know what, I reckon I could do that. I reckon I could do that. I could drive targeted traffic. I could focus just on doing that one income generating activity. And all my efforts and all my attention is just going to be focused on doing that, and I'll let this take care of the rest. If that's you right now and you want to be a part of this, then your positioning couldn't be better. There's a link underneath this video. There should be a button somewhere on this page. Chances are it'll be underneath the video that you're watching right now. If you click on that button, it will take you through to this particular product, to this offer for you to have a look at. There's a sales page with a presentation on there that will explain everything to do with this for you from my mentor, which is a guy called Dave Sharp. And what I'm inviting you to do is to look at that offer and see if you feel it's a good fit for you. If it isn't, then that's absolutely fine. But if you feel that this is what you've been looking for, then this is a life-changing opportunity, in my opinion, for you to start making fast cash online, and to be able to then build and scale that business, to be bringing money in the door while you're learning, not going through this never-ending learning cycle. So I hope you found that interesting. Click the link below, go through and watch the sales video, see if you think it's a good fit, and let's get you started today. You could be plugging into this system in as little as 24 hours and start making money within that same time period. I kid you not, I plugged into this system to begin with, and I didn't even start driving any traffic, and I was making sales already. Not from my list. All I did was throw up a couple of videos, a couple of training videos on this whole process, and started making sales into this system within 24 hours. That's how powerful it is. So if you want a piece of that pie, then I suggest you click the link below and have a watch of the sales video. If you think it's a good fit for you, we can get you started straight away, and we can get you plugged in to an amazing business that I think is going to transform thousands of people's lives. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Click the link below. Let's get you started, and let's get you making some cash right now. So again, Andy Benson here, signing off. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.